surrounding the carcass of the same prey. More than 30 hunting dogs and the Lion King confronted each other at the scene. Warrior enemy? This is no longer a simple food fight. The success or failure of the conflict is not only about the face of the family, it's about how different populations rank across the entire range of grasslands and show your guts in front of the hounds. Even male lions are definitely at risk of being slaughtered. Therefore, the success or failure of the conflict is directly related to the life and death of both parties. This scene, who is the predator of the lion or the hound family, is irrelevant. In front of many hounds, the Lion King feeds on the spot. The hound family roars. Every family member is salivating. Can't wait. All hunting dogs encourage each other for food. A major war was inevitable. Sure enough, the hound family is ready to take action. All the hounds approached the food. As Lion King strikes back, take advantage of quantity. The hounds took the food and started looting on the spot. With the feeding rate of the hound family, the food on site will be brought in by Mercedes in minutes, as the hounds dragged most of the bones away. The battle for food is won or lost. This made the Lion King lose face in front of the hound family. To retrieve food, the Lion King begins to drive out the hounds. The current conflict between the two sides is still only around food, but the Lion King's many charges failed to drive away the hound. Huge family lineup. A male lion is clearly powerless. Perhaps the hounds also saw through the strength of disappointment. All the hounds growled. Mutual encouragement. The whole family is in high spirits, just to compete with the lion. Who deserves the right to priority food? Who is the master of this territory? The food fight gradually turned into a battle for the status of the two families. But let's zoom in. Hounds don't back down. The chaotic scene gradually increases the arrogance of the hound family. And sure enough, the conflict was completely white hot. Forget about food. The two sides fought fiercely at the scene. The hounds swooped up and drowned the lion in an instant. And under the bite of many hounds, the Lion King is also struggling to attack. It is also the intensity of this conflict. This will be the turning point for the Lion King to completely conquer the hounds. Intermission. The two sides fought for a short time. In just a few seconds, the hound doesn't realize how difficult it is to defeat the lion, and the Lion King also knows. Conquering such a pack of hunting dogs is no easy task. Neither side backed down. The standoff continues. The hounds are eager to try, because most of the hounds are unharmed. But Leonis is looking for a fighter jet. It turned out that the conflict just now had the focus of the attack. While being bitten by many hunting dogs, the Lion King has bitten the lead hound badly. And sure enough, things changed. There were too many hounds. The Lion King chooses to avoid its edge. In the thick, tall grass, the Lion King has been looking for the hound that was bitten just now. The cohesion of the hound family. To protect injured family members, the harassment continues. But this time, Lion King has a clear goal. He just wants to kill the chicken wellhead. Through the convoy of humans, Lion King has finally found the surviving guy. When the Lion King suddenly appeared in front of him, the wounded hound lost its ability to escape. Arrested on the spot, family members rushed to the rescue immediately. This time, we have to marvel at the unity of the hound family. Unlike previous conflicts surrounding the wounded hound, another chaotic battle between the two sides. But the similarity is this. The Lion King still tries his best to avoid direct confrontation with the many hounds. The focus of his attack is always on the bitten hound. When the hounds are shot down, Lion King towards the goal. The hounds behind are still blocking, because they have not yet felt the fear of death. Suffer secondary damage. The wounded hound was dying. Companions rescue at the same time. Seize the moment. The male captures another leading hound. if not for the timely attack by family members. This hound almost had the same ending. Both sides are red-eyed. Each has its own losses. The lion was bitten with scars. The hound family also suffered casualties. And here's the obvious one. The hound family has undergone great changes at this time. Although the momentum is still high, but many members are afraid to take the lead except for encouragement. So Lion tries again. He returned to the wounded hound, and the huge hunting dog family behind them no longer dared to take the initiative to come forward. Because the leader is usually a high-status hound, this conflict is likely to lead to the replacement of the hound family's throne. Then the lion posed the killer alkali. He got up with his slain hound. The corpse of this hunting dog was impressively displayed in front of the eyes of many hunting dogs. Sure enough, such a scene has obvious effect. All the hounds suddenly retreated. Ha ha ha, maybe the hound that was killed was their team leader. But no matter what, stop calling. The hounds calmed down. Explain many times. Deterring an adversary is more lethal than direct conflict. Lion King's move dealt a serious blow to the confidence of the hound family. This also allowed him to completely turn the tide of the battle in the difficult confrontation.